here you go.
Man, there's got to be a better way. You've got your music out there on all the major digital platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, YouTube Music. You've even got CDs and you've got some merch. You got t-shirts and that sort of thing, but you're just not making enough money to live on with your music. In this video, we're going to show you 5 ways that you can earn extra money as a metal musician outside of your actual music. And hang around to the end of the video because we've got an extra little dose of encouragement that we want to share with you that's really going to help you boost your revenue as a metal musician. The first method is more obvious than the other methods that we're going to go through here, but it's worth bringing up because a lot of you musicians miss this low-hanging fruit, and that is teaching other people how to do what you're already great at. See, you're a metal musician, and whether you're a singer or the keyboardist for a symphonic metal band, maybe you have the death metal vocal skills, you're a guitarist, bassist, drummer, any of these things, you can teach other people how to do them. Or maybe you're the person in your band that handles all the production and the mixing and mastering and all that good stuff. Well, that's a completely different set of technical skills that you have that people out there, they're just dying to know this stuff and they want you to teach them how to do it. So again, this is a very low-hanging fruit that you can offer people and make money at this. Now, I recommend that you provide these lessons virtually. You can indeed do them in person, but your profit margin goes down a little bit because then you've got to factor in your drive time to get there or the time that they're going to spend coming over, and you have to prep your room or house or whatever. So it's just best to do these virtually. It's more profitable for you. And doing it virtually, you can actually host group lessons if you want to do that. And you can just maybe limit the number of people that sign up for that. Let's say you teach 5 people at a time. You know, that's a small enough crowd to where you can still give some one-on-one attention and answer some questions without really being a disruption to a bunch of people, if that makes sense. This is just an example of how you can provide your expertise to other people, because this is a valuable service that you have as a metal musician. It's a very small niche as well, and there's a lot of people that want to know specifically how to play certain types of metal music or how to sing certain types of metal or how to mix that. So this is something that you can provide to people. Method number 2, and I'm going to start out with a question for you here. How many times do you have your fans and other people ask you about what music gear and equipment that you use? And you talk about it, and that conversation usually goes on for a long time. Well, here's the thing. That person's probably going to head over to whatever online music store or Amazon, and they're going to purchase that piece of gear that you guys were talking about. Well, guess what? That store gets all the money for that. Okay, that makes sense. But you can actually get a little piece of that, and you should. And this is where I'm going to talk about affiliate marketing. You can sign up as an affiliate. For example, you can go to Amazon and be an Amazon associate. And what you would do here is sign up for their program, and you would recommend gear to other people that you're using. They click on your link that Amazon will provide to you for that piece of equipment. That person buys it through your link. You get a commission for that. So these people that are talking about music equipment with you, they're gonna buy the equipment anyway. So you deserve to have a part in that because you're the reason why they're buying that piece of equipment. You need to be a part of that. This is another low-hanging fruit here that you can just grab effortlessly because you're going to be talking about this stuff anyway. Now, what I recommend is that you have a gear page on your website. If you're a band, we'll list the gear that everybody uses. If you're a solo artist, list all the stuff that you use. Even include your studio equipment in there. Talk briefly about it, why you use it, and then have the affiliate link going to purchase that gear. Now, Amazon's not the only affiliate program out there. There are many affiliate programs out there. Some of the online music stores may have an affiliate program. You may want to go with them. You may even want to work up a deal with a local music store and say, hey guys, if I refer people to you, can I get some sort of commission from that? Because you're going to be sending people there to their store to purchase the equipment there. So you deserve to get a chunk of that. And that's just a really easy way and almost passive way to earn extra income as a metal musician, affiliate marketing. The third method for you to make extra revenue as a metal musician is going to be based on what you're watching right now, and that's YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube channel for you as an artist or your band, pause this video and go create a YouTube channel. There are plenty of how-to videos. Actually, if you're new at creating YouTube channels, I would go directly to the source and learn from YouTube themselves, because they're going to be the best way to learn how to do that. They're going to guide you through those steps. But start an artist channel. You need that for your music. However, it doesn't stop there, and here's why. The thing is, unless you're a huge artist already and people are searching for you, nobody's really searching for you on YouTube, okay? They're not typing in your album or songs or anything like that at a mass scale that you're going to build a massive audience on YouTube. You still need to have it on there. So here's what I recommend you do. There's two paths you can take. First, if you're a solo artist, well, this is easy. I have my own music on my YouTube channel, but I also offer other things on my YouTube channel, like guitar tutorials, recording tutorials, tones, amps, whatever I can get my hands on and give content to my viewers. So I recommend that you do the same thing. Start making content that's relevant to your music and to your genre and to maybe the people that also play your style of music. The thing about being a metal musician is a lot of your fans are also going to be musicians as well. So it's the perfect storm there. Now, if you're a band, you want your band channel, okay? You have to have that, but as individuals, you want to branch out and create your own channels, okay? Like if you're the vocalist for the band, you want to create a channel maybe that's based on vocals and show people some of the techniques that you use. And if you're a bassist, you want to do a bass channel, guitarist, and so forth, right? If you're the one that's producing the music for your band, start a channel based on that kind of stuff. The reason why I recommend that is because that type of content is searchable. People are actively looking for that, and you can really grow a nice audience. And then of course, you can say, hey, by the way, this is my band's channel. So all of your bandmates, you've got your own channels, building them up, and then all of you can send your audience to your band's channel. So it's like a 2-for-1 special. Now, real quick, the reasons why we recommend YouTube is because there's so much revenue opportunity. There's the ad revenue once you get to a certain level of views, and I'm not going to say how many views, look that up on YouTube because that could always change. But once you get to a certain level, you can start generating ad revenue. That's passive income for you. And once you get to deeper levels as your channel grows, there are other revenue sources like Super Chat. People have the ability to tip you when you go live. There's things like merch that you can have on your YouTube channel. And you see that on some videos. You'll see below the video, people will have t-shirts and that sort of thing. That can be you once you reach that level. But even as a small channel, you can have links in the description of your YouTube channel, and in your YouTube videos, you can give people a call to action. Like, we're gonna give you a call to action, well, right now, and at the end of the video to download our free home studio guide. There's a link in the description of this video for that, so make sure you download that. It's an awesome guide. You can also put links to your music in the description and point people there. So this gives you a very powerful marketing tool to build your brand. The one final thing I'll say about YouTube is it is the one platform that has the best organic reach. It blows other social media platforms away. There's no comparison. Go put a video on any social media platform like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's gone after 5 seconds. Nobody's probably ever going to see it again. Put something on YouTube that's searchable that people are looking for. It has the potential to grow, grow, grow. Number 4 is a paid subscription service, and I'm even going to tie number 1 back to this when we talked about giving lessons and teaching people how to sing or how to play guitar in your specific subgenre of metal. Paid subscriptions are a great way to generate consistent monthly revenue for yourself. So let's go back to lessons. If you want to give lessons instead of doing one-on-one or group lessons, you could start a paid subscription service. One of the most popular platforms for this is Patreon, but there are other platforms for this as well. For example, YouTube, we just talked about that. Once you get to a certain level, I think they allow for paid subscriptions. I believe Facebook may do that. And there's other platforms that will come and go. I want this video to be evergreen here. but there are always going to be platforms where you can do a paid subscription service. And a couple ways you can do that. You can do that with the lessons that we talked about. You can say, hey, sign up for my service. I'm going to give you 4 vocal lessons a month. A new lesson will post every Monday, for example. Or you can set it up to where you're just delivering exclusive content to your fans as long as they're paying for that subscription, and it's just a way they can support you further. See, your hardcore fans are always going to look for ways to support you. They're going to want this, and they're going to want the exclusive content for this as well. So paid subscription, that's another thing you can do to generate more money as a metal musician. Number 5, this isn't really a popular one, but is something I myself am starting to do, and that's produce an ebook on your website. Sell an ebook. You could pair that with, let's say, your latest album. You could take each song on that album and just write a short story about it, make a fictional story about it, or maybe just write the deeper meanings behind each song. Your hardcore fans are gonna want something like this, and this is an easy sell. As you're selling your digital album or your CD online, you can have that book as a cross sell, and that immediately raises your average order there. So this is a really low-hanging fruit here, just to write a short ebook. I don't think that it has to be anything extravagant. It doesn't have to be like a 300-page book. It could be like maybe a 10-page book or 20-page book, but you want to make it enticing, and you really want to engage your fans with it and give them something special with this ebook. It could also include some really awesome artwork that's related to your album as well. So consider that. And the good thing about ebooks is you write it one time. It's just like your album. You record it one time, you put it out there, and it can make revenue for you forever. And ebooks, that's going to be pretty much 100% profit for you as well, because all it takes is just you sitting down over a weekend or so and just typing out the ebook. Now, I asked in the beginning of the video for you to hang around to the end, and I just want to give you some encouragement in this area here. Being a musician is tough, let's just be honest. Being a musician and trying to make a living at it, trying to really make a go at it, it's not an easy task, okay? And that's why Ken and I at Metal Mastermind here, we wanted to put this video out there. We've actually got a blog post that expands on this a little more. I'll leave that link in the description as well. But we wanted to give you this video to show you that there are other ways when you kind of think outside your music box. There are other ways to generate revenue as a musician. And the thing is, you don't have to pursue all 5 of these ways. Maybe you just pick 2. Maybe you just pick 1 and focus on that one thing for now. Build it, get it out there. Maybe it's the ebook. Get that out there. Then maybe you work on your YouTube channel after that. Then maybe you start doing lessons. You know, you can kind of build this in layers. You don't have to tackle everything at one time, okay? So I want to encourage you though, in this light, being a metal musician is a very specific niche, okay? It's a very specific genre, and you have a micro genre, a micro niche, so to speak, that comes beyond that. That's geared towards your style of metal. So you're a metal musician, but your band may be writing melodic death metal, for example, right? Or you may be writing black metal, or you may be writing like classic heavy metal or old school thrash metal. It could be anything. And there are so many people out there though that's in your world, okay? And you can really bring them in at a deeper level when you start offering other things outside of your music. What I'm saying is you have this superpower within you, and I get chill bumps even talking about it with you. You have this amazing ability, and oftentimes we don't realize the magnitude of that ability that we have to help others, right? To help others progress in their passions and in their dreams. Sure, you're making your music, that's your dream, you're always gonna do that, but you've got these other avenues where you can help other people do that same thing, and they're gonna look up to you, and they're gonna always be your fans, and even bigger fans with you offering these other services. So I just want to give you that dose of encouragement. Lastly, don't forget, and I mentioned this I think in method 3 here, there's a link in the YouTube description to download your free home studio guide. We created that just for you. It's a very easy to read guide, and it's really going to help you. Even if you already have your home studio set up, you'll still get some golden nuggets out of this guide. So make sure you download that copy. It's in the YouTube description. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give Metal Mastermind a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done that already. And we will see you on the next video.